Inshallah and Ashe, divine wills, blessings to you and for you. Welcome to a Mystic Monday in the season of Capricorn. Just feeling the crisp, clean harmonies of the end of the season, the year. Welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, the Tanya D. And if you are new to my show, my channel, I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach. Mostly playing in the subtle energetic fields as a reflector by design. I do follow the lunar energies, the moon, the goddess of the night, through each and every season. I have coined myself a holistic Sha medium, which is just a subtle energetic choreography of my own personal design, just mapping out the energetic pathways to really activate your own personal, unique, energetic algorithm. And I love that. Each week, I do cover the moon stages and phases through each season, the elementals, a daily divination, and an affirmation to get you on your magical way. I almost said your radical way. But if you are new to my show, my channel, please energetically subscribe, ring the bell to alert other lunar beings that truly resonate with my frequency and my show as we're raising the energetic algorithm of the collective. We have officially started the season of structure, that getting to the top of the mountain, the goal, reaching the tippy top, the goal story. Omen Days has also officially kicked off on Yule, but not to worry. You can still start on December 26th, the 13 wishes, just preparing us for the year ahead, 2025. But not only energetically have we entered period 9 in Chinese astrology, we also are going to be entering into a wood snake Chinese New Year. So the fire of period 9 and the snake is being fed. So there's this transformative energy. And I do sense it's going to be very, very transformational, of course, but also kind of a year of alchemy, wizardry. So starting now into the first quarter of 2025, in case you didn't know already, I have the Shamanic Healing Academy. This is my online academy. No, it's not a Black Friday sale. I really got to fix that. But into the first quarter of 2025, I'm doing a virtual remodeling. I'm remodeling this academy probably into, like I said, the first quarter. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime offer or a timeline. I'm opening the door for only $3.99 while we remodel this academy online, my team and myself. So what's even in this academy? Why is it so exciting? Well, it's got all of my online intuitive offers, a plethora of meditations, coven calls, rituals, and so much more. So it's open for only $3.99 for at least the first 3 months into the new year, and then the price, of course, returns to $19.99. You really have this unforeseen opportunity to really establish your own residence within a community, a village, literally for as little as $3.99, while we do some over-searing or over-cleansing, if you will. So if you have yet to be a part of it, this Healing Academy, this is your chance to join me for this amazing, authentic offer. Again, it's only $3.99 per month into 2025 as the membership gets a virtual facelift, kind of adding and removing and just making it flow a lot easier, bottom line. Now, Reflector's Guidance this week, we kick off with the moon, of course, in the season of Libra. Where's my little, there we go. I love this. Changing things up. I like change. I like to be curious and just invoke and add things, but having the week kick off with the moon in Libra. These two are squaring off with each other. So the moon in Libra during Capricorn season brings, of course, a unique blend of energies. Every season does. So Libra is all about harmony and balance, emphasizing like diplomacy, cooperation, and finding not just common ground, but I want to say sacred ground in a way. So this could manifest as a strong desire for peace and really focusing on resolving conflicts peacefully. Of course, partnerships. Libra is all about partnering up, all kinds, romantic, platonic, professional, all this takes this energy center stage and the emotional foundation. So there's this heightened awareness of the needs of others, but also the desire for fairness, equality in all of our interactions and our conversations. But it's also aesthetics. It's the grace field. Libra is very aesthetically cleansing and pleasing, and energy's organized. Libra is ruled by Venus, right? The planet of not just love and beauty, but like opening up and hugging and accepting and like receiving. It's like receivership, mutual reception. So this can bring an appreciation for the beauty, the elegance, the refinement. Where Capricorn in this energy, it's like ambition, discipline. So it's like the sign of structure, responsibility, getting to the top of the mountain, long-term goals, if you will. So this energy can really encourage us to channel our desire for harmony into achieving those ambitious goals and objectives. It's also stability and security as well. So with Capricorn being more concerned with building a solid foundation for the future, this can really manifest as a focus on career advancements and financial security at the same time, creating the stable, supportive environment. So we've got this responsibility and duty. So there may be a strong sense, kind of a fulfillment, fulfilling the duty and just focusing on literally fulfilling our day-to-day obligations, whether it's personal or professional. So these two together, it's like we're navigating ambition and diplomacy. I have a client that's a Libra, and I always think of the mallet at the judge's office. So the diplomacy. So these few days can bring a focus to achieving our goals while literally maintaining harmony within our relationships simultaneously. So you may find yourself seeking win-win solutions, collaborating with others, of course, with Christmas and Christmas Eve, just achieving objectives, like you're on the same timeline, the same pathway. At the same time, building a stronger foundation, not just with family, but partnerships, work, collaboration. So there really is an emphasis literally on partnership and focusing with Capricorn stability and just highlighting the importance of really creating a stronger bond and foundations and more enduring relationships. So as we find balance between both professional and career life or personal, I kind of want to say personal, heartfelt, personal, and professional. So Libra's focuses more on harmony, where Capricorn is really on responsibility. So you may be seeking balance between both areas of your life through Christmas, actually. Cultivating grace and under pressure, especially with Christmas, right? So Capricorn can bring our challenges and the pressures, where Libra's bringing the grace, the diplomatic diplomacy, if you will. Again, it reminds me of the judge and the mallet. So this can really help us navigate our situations and even our composure and maintaining inner peace. I always like Libra's my inner peace energy as well, and the refinement to hold inner peace, beauty, right? Aesthetics. And then the moon, of course, enters Scorpio, which I love it when the moon enters Scorpio, just saying. And I do love that I ironically chose solid ground for this Scorpio, like a sand Scorpio with the moon there. This is happening the day after Christmas, the 26th. So this is a mix of those intense, grounded energies. So Scorpio has this influence, of course. It's very intense in the emotional field, deeply emotional, intuitive energies. So it's expected kind of more of a heightened sensitivity with our powerful emotions, a strong desire for deep connection. It might even bring things that are hidden beneath the soil, the sand. So it's like transformation and the depth. Because that's exactly what Scorpio governs over, is the transformation, the regeneration, uncovering those hidden truths. So this can be a time of profound emotional and psychological exploration. It kind of reminds me of some shadow work, but we still have the power and the control, because that's also Scorpio and also the subconscious. So you may feel a strong desire or a need to really assert your will and delve into the depths of your own psyche. This really reminds me of like diving deep and going into your own shadow work, where Capricorn with the moon in Scorpio, again, it's ambition, discipline. So, being a sign of structure and responsibility and those long-term goals, it's like the initiative of it. So this energy, we can really be encouraged to channel our intense Scorpio frequency into achieving those ambitious objectives, getting to the top. And of course, it's going to have some stability and some security. I just feel the foundation, if you will. So building a solid foundation for our future during Omen days as well. So this could manifest as a focus on our career, where we move in our career, financial security, creating a stable, supportive environment, solution-orientated, but still being responsible and kind of dutiful, doing our duties, if you will. So there may be a feeling of a strong sense of duty, a focus on fulfilling those obligations, whether it's personal again or professional. So some insights for us to kind of discover or work around would deep work, the shadow work, the transformation. So this period could be also highly productive, going into the shadow, the deep shadows, research, introspection, going inward. So you may find yourself drawn to delve into those complex issues and uncover those hidden truths. It's like a truth serum as we navigate the power of these two energies, the dynamics. So this combination with Scorpio and Capricorn, like we've got Scorpio's power, Capricorn ambition, that can also bring challenges in navigating the power itself in both our personal day-to-day and our professional relationships. So ultimately, just building a foundation for emotional well-being with these two together. Scorpio has that intense emotions, which can often be challenging, but also hidden, deep. And Capricorn stability help build a sustainable foundation for our emotional well-being. That's the emotional foundation. So just uncovering, transforming our limiting beliefs, that this really feels like a very potent time for uncovering and transforming all the limiting beliefs and the patterns that are truly authentically holding us back. And then, of course, the moon moves into Sagittarius for the weekend, the 28th and 29th, of course, right? So Sagittarius moon, this is like in the season of Capricorn. It kind of felt a little topsy-turvy when I was musing about this morning, because we just left Sagittarius with the Capricorn moon, like on the cusp there in the beginning. So it really felt a little like going back to the memoirs of it. But this is a blend of adventure and bringing adventure, grounding adventure into the world, where Sagittarius has this optimism, adventurous side. It's the sign just seeking freedom and exploration. And those experiences like aha moments is kind of like taking you out of the norm. So this could bring a sense of that wanderlust, a desire to expand our horizons. Of course, it's philosophical. It's all your education and learning, ruled by Jupiter, who's in Gemini. So we've got this expanded energies of learning, communication, Gemini, with the moon, like our expanding our feelings, communicating around them. So this can bring a thirst for knowledge, a love of philosophy, a desire to broaden our perspectives, maybe read more, take a test, quiz yourself. But at the same time, there's going to be some honesty, some directness. So Sag is all about the honesty. It's like the gods, the nectars of the gods, and directness, like where are you shooting the arrow? So you may even feel inclined to speak your mind, express your true feelings, being authentic in that arena. Where Capricorn with Sagittarius, this again is ambition and discipline, being the sign of structure and getting those long-term goals. But this is like happening kind of in the subconscious backside of our mind. So this energy, we're kind of being encouraged to channel our adventurous spirit and really achieving ambition, objectives, something different. It's kind of a spiritual leadership kind of frequency is what I'm sensing. Because of the stability with Capricorn, building that solid foundation out into the future. So focusing on our career, financial security, stability, support, that's kind of the whole frequency, right? So responsibility here. So there may be a strong sense of duty and just focusing really on our obligations, fulfilling obligations. That's all about Capricorn. I've said that probably 5 times, but some insights is finding purpose in our ambition, like finding our why. So this period can encourage us to align with our ambitions and our deeper values and passions, just bringing a sense of purpose and fulfillment, like merged, aligned, like our own, not outside of us, and expanding our horizons while we are building a stronger foundation into the future. So you may find yourself seeking different ways to expand our horizons, at the same time building a foundation that's stable out into the future, which is really what Capricorn's about. It's embracing adventure along with its responsibility. So we've got this grounded energy that can really help us approach our adventures with a sense of responsibility, but also practicality, and just being authentic in words, communication, and being honest, being direct. So again, we've got this valuable energies at this time, allowing for open, honest communication within our relationships, and all of course, we're relating all the time. Doesn't matter what it is kind of how I see that. But I feel like this energy is amazing. And for those of you that do join me on Fridays for my Friday show, once again, thanks for joining me. I do mini cowrie shell divinations, if you don't know, every Friday. So I always want to send out a gratitude and blessings as we kind of are finalizing the chapter of 2024. It really has been a year for myself, and I hope for you too, a year of change and growth with the young wood dragon. It's a very spiritual pillar, and we've had many of those all year long. So I'm sure everyone's got some spiritual insights or downloads or seeing between the line, if you will. And if you have yet to join me live on Fridays, the show is similar to this one. Other than I'm live, I do mini cowrie shell divinations, mini cowrie shell divination readings. I don't have my little picture, but either way, I do them both here on YouTube and Facebook, my business page. But I also do a monthly live webinar called Spill the Tea, which is one of my other favorites I do. This one was dedicated, obviously, to Capricorn season. I'm just moving that around. Me and my Virgo rising. Spill the Teas are always 11:30 a.m. on Fridays, Mountain Time. Each week, I spill the tea about something else. All of my Spill the Teas are housed in the Shamanic Healing Academy. Again, only $3.99, along with other items that are there. But be sure to join either Spill the Tea or my membership. Gratitude either way. But the limited time offer for $3.99 while we do this virtual cleansing, if you will. The Spill the Teas are there, plus some other fantastic stuff. And some other, I want to call them enlightened lightener beings, other people that are mystics that bring a really light to my show. Now, the elements this week, I use 4 pillars of Chinese astrology in my healing practice. I look at the elementals. We're all born with an elemental foundation. Whatever element's missing is kind of the one we gravitate to. We do this organically and naturally. But we do have all the elements I can see today. So I'm kind of loving that as well. Very yin. It's a very inward day. We've got a lot of yin energy inside of us. Maybe we're refining and fine-tuning our inner world, our details, but a yin metal rooster of a day. The yin metals are day master. That's the heavenly frequency or the realm, the master of the day's energy. We all have a day master, by the way. I just go over these each week because it's fascinating and tuning into the energies. But with 2 metal energies, this is like appreciating the aesthetics, the cleanliness, beauty, luxury. It's the heightened, refined energies because the rooster is pure metal, pure yin metal. It's the Western direction. It's also the planet Venus. It's loving all the glitter and the gold, the jewels, the silver, the gold, like literally, I'm not even kidding. The silver, the gold, and the pennies. But it's also a peach blossom sign, the rooster and the rat. They're cardinal signs. I do have a rooster sitting on my desk, a metal rooster, ironically. And what that does in a business, it actually protects from gossip, just as a side note. So this energy can easily be charming, like a rooster or a hen, charming others, charming yourselves, and just bringing this energy into our atmosphere simply by just being shiny, like a penny, a pearl. Shine like the Lord of the Ring when he's chasing the ring, literally. But with grace, which is why often the bird, it's called the bird, the chicken, instead of the rooster in the Chinese astrology. but being in the mood literally for some lighthearted fun, activities, the pleasure ladder. I really am frequenting this energy today. Even the moon is in Libra, also ruled by Venus. So I think we're really going to be feeling this frequency today, especially with 2 peach blossoms, the month and the rat there, and the day, the rooster, the chicken, the bird, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's like the hen house. And humming. I don't know about you, but I've been literally humming inside voice. Humming into the sweetness of life as we literally tune in. It just literally humming on the inside, I find is shifting my inner vibration so it shines brighter and bigger out into the world. And just letting go of all the things, whatever may be weighing you down energetically. This is also a day of receiving, which is also Libra energy, Venus energy. So it's a very fitting day for all of this, especially with the moon in Libra. So it is a great day to ask, like, what do you need? If you need assistance, it's a great day to ask for it and just receive from those around you. It's like the bounty and kindness. Kindness, it doesn't cost anything to be kind and give a helping hand. At the same time, Venus and Chiron are also sextiling. So allowing ourselves to be in this receivership and be on the other side of that can also be very healing to our heart space. And in the I Ching, the hexagram is 62. I have my little I Ching book here somewhere, but it's thunder over the mountain. It's the small excess. It's the baby things. And if you were to look at an image and you see like the reflection, the thunder over the mountain, they're a mirror of each other is why I brought that up. So energetically, it's about the baby steps in the season of Capricorn as we work our way up to the top of the mountain. So really paying attention to the detail, the fine things, the refined things, the little things, the baby steps. It's the foundation that may feel a little awkward at the beginning. However, there is stability in the middle. So staying in our lane, being in the middle, be consistent. That's when we follow the path and we get to the top as it opens up. And when we reach the top energetically, literally taking a breath, taking a pause, taking in the panoramic view, taking it all in, and really looking back, patting yourself on the back and seeing how far you've actually come. I find, myself included, we often forget to pat ourselves on the back, like admiring how far we've gone. So I really like this energy for this whole week. I will say that. So on to the daily messages. I'm actually going to be using Season of the Witches, my Yule Oracle deck. I found it earlier today. I'm going to be reading right off the card out of the book. I really don't play with these cards often enough, but I thought it was fitting for Yule. So as I switch up the screens here, there we go. Fantastic. Oh, good. Had a little camera issue earlier. Okay, I'm going to sit over here sideways. Our first card for Mystical Monday is Offerings. That is a decadent card. I'll take it. Offerings. What a great time to do offerings. Again, I'm reading right out of the book. So, 24. Oh my goddess, that is a Libra number. 24. It's the frequency of opening up our hearts. And like just saying, do I feel like I belong here or do I feel like I belong there? And then wherever you belong, just opening up to receive that energy of belonging. I'll take both. Okay, gratitude I found. Just being grateful, right? Okay. Yeah, the 20. Oh, I am so funny. No, I'm not. I am funny. I just don't know sometimes how funny I am. Yeah, sorry, this may take me a moment to find the card. Well, let me see here. I'm going to have to pull out my readers. This is some little writing. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, it's way little writing. I would never have saw that. Okay, now that I got my readers on, offerings. Keywords. Devotion, exchange, and balance. I do offerings all the time. New moon, full moon. I go to my ancestor altar. I go talk to the trees. I do a lot. But on the bottom here, it says, I give to you my heart's intent wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness, devotion in exchange for your presence. Here I am gifting you my essence. I think that's a message that we need to give to ourselves, but it also says energetically, do you finish what you start? Do you show your commitment through devotion to your craft and self-mastery? Offerings are an essential part of magic. They show your willingness to commit to your art through sacrificing something such as your time, money, or an idea you would have held on to. Energetically, all worthwhile things will require an offering of you. Perhaps to change careers, you need to take classes to receive a certification. This is an offering of time and money and may mean sacrificing your social life or time at home. To move to an exotic place will mean saying goodbye to your loved ones in favor of new experiences and adventures. Whatever you give up will be placed or replaced by something bigger and more aligned with your soul. Offerings remind us that we cannot take shortcuts on the journey to our desires. We must be willing to put in the work and do what is required of us to manifest our dreams. Remember that a novice never becomes a master overnight. Stay the course and learn your craft. Stay the course and your craft. This message is amplified if the forest has also appeared. Well, we'll find out there. So then on Tuesday, it definitely is time to go inward. And don't be afraid, going inward. I think we all kind of need to solicit our solitude and have that inward journey. Another 4 here. So I feel like we're definitely like setting boundaries around where I belong. Like, who are my people? What does this frequency fit me? Does this frequency not? Again, it brings me back to the inner humming on the inside voice. But the 40, these are a little hard to see. I'm not going to lie. I could have probably never saw them without my readers on. Too teeny. Okay. Turning inward. Keywords: connection, self-discovery, navigating inner landscapes. The bottom of the card: inside this veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. I feel like this is like literally going deep and kind of going dark, right? So there is a new, more enlightened version of yourself that is waiting to be discovered. This new you has learned and grown over the years, so much that you may not feel as aligned to your previous goals. Dreams can and will often shift and change with time. Your task is to remain connected to your inner landscape, the part of you that always knows what you need in any given moment. Your inner self will help you to discover new talents, intentions, and beliefs that will better serve you as you continue on this journey. This message is amplified for us if we have pulled the ceremony card. So I think we're going to get a lot of amplifications. So turning inward brings an additional message that we may be holding on too tightly to an outdated idea of what your life should be. There are many different ways to experience success. Do not allow others or social conditioning to dictate what is right for you. Being connected to your inner, most authentic being helps you to develop a better sense of self. You will be better prepared to defend your choices when you know your worth and who you are on the most fundamental level. I'll take that. Okay, and then on Wednesday, we've got Frost. Reminds me of Frosty the Snowman. Frost. There we go. I like that candle, and I just lit a candle today for Omen Days. So Frost, number 16. I really like this deck. I should probably use it more often, I bet. Oh, there's the forest. And here's the Frost. Keywords: divination, signs, ice cold melting in time, a frozen glance at what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling frost of thy undead. This is an energy transformation. And again, it's opening up our heart to connect with spirit. And just knowing, I'm reading out of the book. Winter offers a multitude of ways to practice divination. Puddles, reading water, right? Scrying. Puddles, frozen lakes, icicles are excellent surfaces for scrying and finding answers to your most burning questions. However, Frost isn't the only place to look for signs. There are subtle clues everywhere for those who are in tune with the universe. Frost has come to us this week to let us know that the signs we've been looking for are all around us. We are being guided to have more awareness, to trust in our ability to read the signs. Everyone is capable of being guided by the inner spirit, but you block these capabilities when you doubt little pings of wisdom that occur. If you see a butterfly and believe it to be a sign, then it is. The same goes for colors, words we hear throughout the day. Don't discredit yourself by ignoring things that feel like a confirmation to you. They may seem silly to others, and that's okay. You're an illuminated soul and are guided by a force that transcends a lack of faith. And that is Christmas Day. I think that's amazing. So we're going to go inward, do some offerings today, go inward tomorrow, and recalibrate Frost, scrying, divination on Christmas Day. And then on Thursday, we've got Light, number 20. I love that card too. I should play with these more often. Give a shout out to Season of the Witches. Light, card 30. Even magic tips in here, or card 20. My apologies. Card 20, Light. Says on the bottom, hope is but a word casting the unseen. Let there be light where light is but a dream. Keywords, hope and returning to the light. So if there's one theme that we need to know about, Yule is all about light. The center or the entire celebration of Yule is an honoring of faith and warmer days to come. There's always light after the darkness. The spring will always come after winter. No matter how difficult our situation, know that things will work out. Light is a dynamic message. When you have drawn it, you can expect an increase in your energy. This is going to be fantastic. You're feeling more confident these days, and you're lucky to see an increase in your motivation, overall vitality. This is a happy message, a positive sign of success. Pulling this card is like getting a big yes from the universe. You can expect a positive resolution when this comes to a reading. Also, pulling light is a sign of abundance, increasing in all areas of our life. So you may see an increase in your finances, a raise, unexpected financial windfall. Let's go buy a lottery ticket. Just saying. If you're in love yourself is what I say. This is a positive sign of new love or marriage. You might receive a promising job offer, clarity in a job, a change when it comes to your career. Something very positive is on its way when light shines through our week. So I'm loving all of our messages so far. And our final message for Friday is candle magic. Oh my God. So this is literally feeling into the candle magic. I'll take that as well. Can't have too much candle magic. I have candles everywhere. I burnt a few today. My phone's going off. Number 2, the Oracle card, candle magic. Keywords, intention, prayer, and hope. Finger the spine and caress thy lips. Light the spell spilling from your grip. Oh, this is like incantation, putting it out there. I like that. And I went too far. Thanks for tuning in and watching me. So literally, this is our emotions, and the moon is still in Scorpio this day. So I think emotions are going to be intense. So more than any time of the year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They are carriers of our intentions, invocations, hopes for brighter days. It's common to light a candle for prayers to represent the divine's presence in both religious and magical, even pagan Celtic practices. The simple act of lighting candles reminds us that light can always be found, even in the darkest places, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. I call it the ghost in the darkness. Additionally, the cosmic forces... candle magic is burning in our spread to inform us that our prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You must have hope, faith, hope. Things will work out in your favor. Additionally, the cosmic forces that be are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see it clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign that you are headed for peaceful times. As we're closing out the year, I'm loving all these messages, I'm not going to lie. However, let's go to our final wizardry moment here. Do a little switcheroo. There we go. Back and forth. There we are. So I can't believe I created this before I kind of looked into the energies. That's kind of, I do the affirmations first, but it's definitely very clear on our messages, which is like, it's in divine alignment with the tiger being the last cycle of 2024 and 2025. So it just feels very, I want to say fluent, influential, fluent, or in the flow. I stand with my heart and I am committed to what I feel. Sometimes we have to commit to a feeling with an intention, and it's Capricorn. So it's the structure of the feeling in Libra and what our heart commits to, and standing with your own heart. Sometimes I feel like we put our heart off to the side. So there's that. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you see me for my next Friday show. Feel free to join me on Fantastic Friday, my weekend show where I do mini live cowrie shell divinations and a lot more. So with that, that was a little long. I'll see you on the other side. Ashe, blessings.